Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 6, called The World the Girl Saw, Battle for Trost, Part 2.
I can't believe that Eren was swallowed last episode.
Well, he chose to be, I feel like. Armin was swallowed because he was like frozen in place, couldn't react, and then Eren saved him and just was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay here.
Well, and I will say that I have a lot of respect for Eren for not leaving a man behind and going
100%.
back. And that was, for all of the bluster and cockiness and
Cringe factor.
yeah, that we have seen up until that point, you don't always like the guys who run their mouth, but when they back it up, you gotta, those are the guys you want on your team and you hate playing against.
Well, back from like Episode 1, he has the courage, he just didn't have the strength, and now he's getting the strength, you know?
Yeah, so, but
We learned a lot.
100%.
We learned a lot. The Colossal Colossal Titan was most concerned about the cannons.
Yes.
It can appear out of nowhere.
Crazy.
It has the like hydraulic system going out of its head, and the weak spot is right at the base of its neck.
Correct.
So I was thinking Eren is just gonna jump into this thing.
And go from the inside
Go
out.
from the inside out, and like maybe even wait till he gets out of the walls to explore the other world. Remember? Because Armin taught him about the world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know how you survive being swallowed, but he's not going to be able to stay in there for long. Stomach acid is a tough thing.
Digestive juices are going to work their magic soon. But Mikasa is also in the lines. So, given the title of this episode, I'm assuming this has a focus on her a bit.
Could be.
I hope so. You know how much I love her, okay?
It's either her or Sasha.
Who just disappeared last episode.
Yeah. But I feel like Sasha sees the world very differently from most people. So I think you're right.
Sasha's still trying to get that hunk of ham that she saved.
I'll be right there, guys. I gotta protect the
Don't
meat.
let this go to waste, okay?
Yeah. When I first read the title, I thought of Sasha, but I think you're right that it's probably about Mikasa.
You jumped to Sasha.
Just because the world the girl saw, she's the one who cues up that she just sees things differently than everybody else. It was more about the wording than anything else.
Fair. Let's find out. Last episode has been my favorite to date. I know we're still very early, so that's going to change dozens of times, but I'm very excited to see how this progresses. So let's get started. Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 6 is coming right now. Connie.
しっかりしろよ。おい。アルミ。おい。アルミ。おい。目覚めたか。大丈夫か。怪我はねえのか。お前の班は。
Some people
し
died,
っかりしろよ。
but I don't
なん
remember
で一人だけ
who.
なんだよ。なんかお前の体ぬめっとしてるしよ。一体何があったんだよ。 おい、落ち着けアルミ。みんなは。
もういいだろコニー。全滅したんだよ。こいつ以外は。
うるせえな。アルミは何も言ってねえだろ。
周りを見りゃわかんだろ。これ以上そいつに構ってる時間はねえんだ。
なんでアルミンだけ無事なんだよ。
さあな。死体だと思ったんじゃねえの。複数の巨人に遭遇したのは気の毒だが、劣等生のこいつだけ助かるとは。エレンたちも報われないな。
なあクソ女、二度と喋れねえようにしてやろうか。
やめて二人とも。みんな気が動転してるんだよ。急にたくさん友達が死んでいくんだもん。仕方ないよ。
さすが私のクリスタ。この作戦が終わったら結婚してくれ。
確かにいつも以上にふざけてやがる。とにかくこのままじゃいけねえ。立てるかアルミ。
Get it together.
ごめん、迷惑かけた。 ルミ行くぞコニー、俺たちは前進の命令だ。
地獄だ。いや、地獄になったんじゃない。今まで勘違いをしていただけだ。最初からこの世界は地獄だ。強い者が弱い者を食らう。親切なくらい分かりやすい世界。ただ僕の友達はこの世界で強くあろうとした。弱い僕を助けてくれた。それが耐えられなかった。二人にとって僕は守られる存在なんだ。僕も二人のように強く、二人と肩を並べてこの世界を生きていきたかった。
You gotta pay attention.
Did you break your ankle?
結果があのざまだ。僕のせいで。
Don't feel sorry for yourself, dude. Let's be better. Oh, is that the couple? Oh no.
アルミン助けて。フランツが息をしてないの。さっきから何度も蘇生術を繰り返してるのにフランツが。
ハンナ、ここは危険だから。
Armin, do something to help someone, okay?
違うんだ、ハンナ。フランツはもうやめてくれ。これ以上無理だ。これ以上は。
Day one on the job, and Armin is having a meltdown.
I mean, he's not mentally really cut out for this at this point. He's too innocent.
He definitely should. He's definitely the more studious, book smart type.
Well, when I was listening to him talk about not being strong and not feeling adequate or up to Eren and Mikasa, it was like, immediately I thought of every team has different players and roles, and he's just in a world like that where first thing is first, you have to be strong to survive. It takes a little longer to figure out what your value is if you don't have that. Eren's gonna be, if he survives, because they seem to kill characters in the show very quickly. If he survives, he's gonna play a huge role because he has something that not many of the others do. And I'm really curious to follow his arc as a character. Yeah.
I understand he's definitely traumatized. He's definitely got a bit of, he's shocked. But it's like, you can still provide value. He's really feeling sorry for himself. I understand he thinks he just lost his best friend. But like a lot of those kids did.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the new team members did die. But it's like,
he's wired differently. He's soft. He seems a little more sensitive. He's a little more contemplative, reflective. Those situations, like, he doesn't have it in him to just bury his feelings and move on yet. I think that's a skill. It's not a great skill to have, but in this situation, a coping mechanism then. Let's put it that way.
Also, who is that girl that was harsh? Have we met her yet? The one that was like, let's get married, Krista?
I'm not sure.
She was, well,
maybe she's
like older. Me. I'm like, Armin, get it together.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, who is she? Because I feel like she's really tough.
Yeah, I don't think we had met her before.
Okay.
Oh yeah, あんたたち、今がどういう状況なのか分かってんのか？分かってるからこうなってるんだよ。
てめえらこそ助かりたかったら手伝え。ふざけないで。人を通すのが作戦だ。このままじゃみんな巨人に食われちまうだろう。何やってんだ兵士。こいつらを取り押さえろ。しかしやってみろ下っ端。俺はここの紹介のボスだぞ。いや、お前ら兵士がクソに変えた飯は誰の金で賄われた。お前がこの町の兵士を食わす金を用意できるのか。お前らも押せ。この罪にはお前らのチンケが
I mean, the physics of that just doesn't seem like it's gonna work.
This guy's gonna just get mobbed.
大丈夫だよ。お父さんが大砲で巨人をやっつけてくれるからね。
お母さん、
There's the Titan right there.
あれ
Oh dear. Whoa! Why is he running like that? I've actually seen people run like that.
なぜ俺たちを無視して飛行士だ。考えても無駄だ。
早い。精鋭の私たちが追いつけないなんて。
このままじゃ。
Let me toss it, yeah, baby. Oh.
Move, move.
Unaberrant?
She's a badass.
おお、ちょうどいい。お前、こいつらに手伝わせろ。
She's
How
gonna.
about a thank you?
今仲間が死んでいる。住民の避難が完了しないから巨人と戦って死んでいる。
当然だ。
She's just gonna hope she's just gonna kill him.
守るために心臓を捧げるのがお前らの務めだろうが。ただ飯ぐらいが100年ぶりに役に立ったからっていい気になるんじゃねえ。
人が人のために死ぬのが当然だと思っているのならきっと理解してもらえるだろう。
Punch him in the face.
I think she's gonna just do something to him and then move everybody out of the
多
way.
くの命を救うこともあること。
やってみろ。お前の雇い主とは長い付き合いだ。下っ端の身体なんざ冗談で決めるぞ。
You won't be speaking much, my man.
死体がどうやって喋るの？
待て。会長。荷台を引け。
She's my favorite.
She's the best.
お姉ちゃんありがとう。
Oh.
おかげで助かりました。感謝いたします。
She just inspired that girl to
Yeah.
become a survey corps
100%.
member. I wouldn't have been heartbroken if she had killed that guy, though.
She is too level-headed and too much of a rule follower and too perfect to do that. Aaron, on the other hand,
Erin might have been a little more impulsive. But I
But-
love her statement, like, my friends are dying because the people aren't evacuating.
Yeah.
So, let's go.
and I love that she was able to make him believe that she would do it. She didn't crack at all. Loved it. Well played.
The name of that wild running one. So there are aberrant types. So some that are maybe misprogrammed.
Yeah, fair enough.
He seemed to be a rogue titan.
But is that the first one that we've seen die?
I believe so, and that's the first one that has been given that label as well.
Yeah. She was perfect.
Oh,
With
nailed
the-
that spot right at the base of the neck and then...
She is.
Okay,
On
Adam,
point.
wow, relax. Adam is like in love with this girl.
I can't. It's impressive that this is the first time we've seen it. She's a rookie.
She's at the top of the class. Of course she's going to be.
She's at the top of a class as a rookie. Look how many people are on there who have been there forever, and it's the first time we've seen one killed, and it was her. Like that all, it's impressive.
Why don't you just marry her? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh.
Says the girl who can't stop talking about Oikawa with glasses.
Oh, that's true.
And I have said literally nothing.
He got me there.
よく仕留めた赤間。さすがだな。
ありがとうございます。しかし、
He's decomposing quickly.
焦って1回の攻撃で刃を生倉にしてしまいました。次は注意します。
お前、これまで一体どんな経験を。いや、なんでもない。
They need to learn about them.
どうしてこんな時に思い出す。
できた。お母さん見て見て。あら、うまくできたわね、ミカサ。素敵よ。この刺繍は私たちの一族が代々伝えてきたものなの。ミカサも自分の子供ができたら教えてあげるのよ。
子供はどうやったらできるの？
Oh boy.
さあ、お父さんに聞いてごらんなさい。
ねえ、お父さん。
いや、お父さんもよく知らないんだ。ほら、もうじきイェーガー先生が来る頃だから先生に聞いてみようか。おお、早速来たみたいだ。はい。
ミカサ？
How big is their house?
お前と同い年の女の子だ。この辺りは子供がいないからな。仲良くするんだぞ。
そいつの出方次第だけど。
エレン、そんなんだから一人しか友達ができないんだぞ。ルスかな。アッカーマンさん、イェーガーです。ごめんください。
どうしたの？ねえ、父さん？
ダメだ。エレン、近くに女の子、ミカサはいたか？
いなかった。
そうか。父さんは憲兵団を呼んで捜索を要請する。お前は麓で待ってるんだ。分かったか、エレン？エレン！
He's experimented on her.
What? I mean, that was my instinct as soon as he was knocking on the door. But like, from the time he started knocking on the door, she just murdered her mother? Like, where's the dad? Where is she?
They were both there, weren't they? I thought the mom and the dad were dead.
I didn't see the dad anywhere.
Oh. Okay.
Was he there?
I thought so.
My instinct was that he had experimented on her.
So this is not just Aaron. He is running some sort of program.
Well, that's the assumption we're making.
Yeah.
That's wild. She was just like an innocent little kid doing embroidery patterns and knock on the door and then poof.
In what seems like seconds.
Yeah, because they're not living in like a mansion. He was literally right in front of the door. He was like, I'm coming, and then...
It makes sense that he took her in then.
So he could monitor her.
Yeah. I wonder if she had some sort of trigger word the dad said accidentally and she just went.
Oh dear.
Interesting. And he sent his kid away because he knows. That he was...
I've been suspicious of Dr. Jaeger since episode 1.
He's got, like, evil scientist vibes to him.
He probably has good intentions, but I'm not sure his plan and execution are great.
More of a willing to bend the rules for the end goal type of person, I'm gathering. The ends justifies the means is what I was looking for. And wasn't
like, there it is.
おい、
That is a mansion.
本当に売れるんだろうな、こいつは。わざわざ親殺してまで連れ去ってよ。
Wait.
そいつの顔をよく見てみろ。上等だがまだガキだな。
So
Okay, never
it
mind.
was the bad guys knocking on the door.
お前の趣味を聞いたんじゃねえよ。そいつは東洋人だ。昔は人間にも種類があってな。そいつはその昔、東洋ってところから壁の中に逃げてきた一族最後の末裔だ。そいつを都の地下街で変態の旦那方相手に競りに
Ew, what?
他の東洋人は絶滅したからな。相当な値がつくぞ。こいつの親父は東洋人には見えなかったぞ。こいつは純血じゃねえよ。そうだよ。本当に価値があったのは母親だ。てめえがビビって殺すから。仕方ねえだろ。抵抗されたんだ。言うことはそれだけか。イエガー先生、お待ちしていました。
We got a little ahead of ourselves here, okay?
どうも失礼します。おとなしくしてろよ。こいつで頭を叩き割られたくなかった。この女。
ミカさん、逃げなさい。
お母さん。
ミカさん、早く。
お父さん。
いい加減にしろ。
People suck.
Yeah.
何やってんだ。殺すのは父親だけと言ったら。立ってよ。この女が。うまくすんな。ガキを連れてけ。おい、お前はおとなしくしてろよ。でないと、こうだ。
Like punching a little girl in the face.
These guys deserve to be Titan food.
寒い。ごめんください。
おいガキ、どうしてこれが分かった。
僕は森で迷ってその小屋が見えたから。
He's pretending, he's bluffing.
Yeah.
ダメだろ。子供が一人で森を歩いちゃう。森には怖い狼がいるんだぞ。でももう心配いらないよ。おじさんたちと一緒に行けば。
ありがとうおじさん。もう分かったからさ。死んじゃうよクソ野郎。
嘘だろ。間違える。ガキ。
I know you love everything about this.
Not everything. What they're doing with Asian women, that was absolutely disgusting.
No, but you love when people get what they deserve.
Oh, 100%. Just like, let's reference Death Note, okay? Wow. Courage as like a 9-year-old.
I'm just shocked how he, A, had a knife, found the house, knew what was going on. Did his dad put him up? I have so many questions about how this interaction came to be. It also
yeah
does explain
their bond.
It explains their bond, but Aaron's always been a little rash and brash, and I'm gonna kill all the Titans, and you think that he doesn't really have any experience with anything like that, but he just offed these two in cold blood. That wasn't a rage. It was a rage after he was dead. He planned to knock on the door, and he just slid the knife into him, like, cold.
That's pretty badass, especially he's a little kid.
Yeah. How do you
get
get like
point?
that?
How do you get
That's
to
what
that
I was
point?
thinking about.
Well, even if we rewind, Mikasa's the last Asian person of Asian race.
Correct. I mean, if that statement's true.
So it sounds like the Titans were wiping out the entire world, and everybody was congregating to what we're assuming is like Europe,
sanctuary city,
Germany, something like that. All of, now I understand why they're calling it humanity. Like all of humanity is within these walls at this point. Crazy that she is the last Asian person left.
Yeah. Do you think that there are more than one, let's call them sanctuary cities?
I think so.
I think so too.
So
But you probably
according to
wouldn't
these
know about
people's
that, yeah.
knowledge, she's the last one. I don't think she actually is. But the fact that they're trying to profit off of that and like sell, it's just like
It's gross.
absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
But dang.
And he crafted a spear with he's ingenious. Like in terms of preparing. I did not see this coming. I thought if anything it would be the dad.
We were so convinced that it was the dad, and then that got knocked off so fast.
There is still something mad scientist about him.
Okay.
I'm not sure that prediction is wrong. It's just not coming the way we
The
thought.
timeline was a little less linear than we expected, okay?
Okay.
Here's their history. We've been waiting for this.
Her loyalty to him makes a lot more sense now.
Yes.
もう大丈夫だ。安心しろ。お前、ミカサだろ。俺はエレン。医者のイエーガーの息子で、父さんとは前に会ったことがあるはずだ。診療の付き添いでお前の家に行ったんだ。そしたら。
3人いたはず。
The cast is gonna kill him. With his little necktie.
Yeah, wow, what did you go to private school? Come on, girl, you got it.
Hamstring him.
思い出した。この光景は今までに何度も何度も見てきた。
Was that imagery of a
い
bee?
つだって
Mm.
目に入っていた。でも見なかったことにしていた。そうだ。この世界は残酷なんだ。 その瞬間、体の震えが止まった。その時から、私は自分を完璧に支配できた。何でもできると思った。戦え。
Right in the neck.
肺だから心臓一突きだ。これをあの子供たちがやったのか。エレン、麓で待っていろと言っただろ。
I didn't listen.
お前は自分が何をしたか分かってい
I
る
saved
の
the
か。
girl, yes.
有害なケダモノを駆除した。たまたま人と格好が似ていただけのケダモノだ。
エレン、
こんな時間に憲兵団が来ても奴らはとっくに移動していた。間に合わなかった。
もしそうだとしてもだ。お前は運が良かっただけだ、エレン。私はお前が自分の命を軽々に投げ打ったことを咎めているん
I
だ。
had a plan.
でも早く助けてやりたかった。
I mean, I feel like he should be applauded a little bit.
Yeah.
覚えているかい。君がまだ小さい時に何度か会っているんだが。
As I injected you with my secret serum.
イェーガー先生、私、ここからどこに向かって帰ればいいの？寒い。私にはもう帰る場所がない。
Oh my gosh, that's why she wears the scarf all the time. Oh.
やるよ、これ。
Close.
あったかいだろ。
あったかい。
ミカサ、私たちの家で一緒に暮らそう。辛いことがたくさんあった。君には十分な休養が必要だ。
なんだよ。ほら、早く帰ろうぜ。俺たちの家に。
Oof.
勝者しか生きることは許されない。残酷な世界。
She's on a mission.
撤退だ、アッカーマン。壁を登るぞ。
全員の撤退を支援してきます。
おい、アッカーマン。
でも私にはこの世界に帰る場所がある。エレン、あなたがいれば私は何でもできる。
Losing Aaron is gonna break her. I mean, I don't think he's dead, but
Oh, she's gonna go psycho. She's gonna hunt down that Titan and bind him.
so they killed quite a few of them.
Or she did. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm shocked at how quickly they decompose.
I'm wondering if that's an art style of them being dead, or if that's them actually
They
decomposing.
look like almost skeletons.
No, I understand that. Sasha also looked like a wolf, but that was incorrect.
Well, don't overthink it now.
Okay.
Don't overthink
Fair
it.
enough. That's a super intense backstory.
Wow.
But it's also interesting. Aaron, he seems very quick to make decisions and then follow through and kind of black and white, even as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm also curious to know if that was his first interaction with killing something.
He seemed very confident.
Yeah.
Like Mikasa, her approach was definitely, I don't want to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Like
Yeah.
the hesitation.
Yeah.
Aaron, it's like, I feel like you've been here before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, to knock on the door with that composure, just holding a knife, knowing you're a kid, you're not going to be taken seriously, and then just gutting somebody, like that takes
Planning, meditation, Premeditation.
Nerves of steel.
Yeah.
That's...
But like once that switch flipped for Mikasa, she was like turbo mode.
Yeah.
She's like, this is a cruel world, everybody. I'm surviving.
Okay, I like that we learned a little bit about their dynamic.
Yes, we have been like, or what are they, cousins? Like,
Yeah.
I don't, the backstory was intense and tragic, but I'm glad that we got it.
And you get, because up until this point, you kind of got the feeling that, yes, there were classes and castes maybe in the city, but everybody was kind of pulling in the same direction. And now you see that, you know, obviously that's not the case, and there's always going to be some bad actors. And, okay.
I love her. She's my favorite character so far, hands down.
No, seeing the backstory was very good. I like her as well.
I loved her even before that, but now I'm like, oh, extra on Team Mikasa.
We're starting to see some of the little redeeming qualities of Eren. Like he was a little obnoxious at the beginning, and now you start to see there is a kindness and a fierceness for the people that he wants to protect or obviously becomes friends with. So he is quick to make decisions and be passionate about many things, not just killing Titans.
Tough episode to watch, but great episode.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you're thinking. But don't give anything away.
Yeah,
So that's a tightrope that you're gonna have to walk, everybody, okay? So hit us up in the comments below, and as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Attack on Titan coming next week. Bye.